get it, y'all. Back at it. So, if I didn't get to you yesterday, this would be the opportunity for you to do it now. So, get it poppin'. Let's get it poppin'. Oh, very poppin'. I know what I mean. Tag is done by my sister Sherelle. Dope ass artist. If you haven't checked her music out, make sure you do. Like this woman brings life back to R&B. Like that real soul shit. You feel me? She knows how to feed the soul. Boys out of this motherfucking world, man. Go support my sister Sherelle Terry, CHERELLTERRI. Look her up, Apple Music, Spotify, Pandora, all the things, YouTube. Her song, Goddess, she dropped that motherfucker and that motherfucker took off. 1 million views within 24 hours on World Star. So shout out my sister Sherelle, I love you. Still learning this deck. I have a whole ass other deck that I gotta learn too. Oh my goodness. But it's fun though, you feel me? I don't mind it. Learn something new every day, B. If you ain't learning, you ain't growing. So it's that on that. Go. So you can ask a question. Shit's already popping out, but it's probably for me anyway. So ask a question if you want to know something, and I'll give you your answer. Let's see what that's about. How wicked. Went straight to the page. Kind of weird about this card is that I did a reading on myself earlier. You know what I mean? Just things I should be on the lookout for and all that stuff, you know? And it keeps talking about loss. And it does not like financially or anything like that, but mainly like relationships, friendships, you know what I'm saying? And this here is basically speaking the same shit. So, I mean, impulsively making a decision, I know that I do that if I'm under pressure. But normally when I do so, my intuition hardly ever steers me wrong. But I've been getting these cards in my reading that tell me like, hey, you know, be careful. There's a whole lot of shit going on. Like for instance, I did a reading at work yesterday and basically, there's people stealing from me, taking credit for my work, but when shit goes wrong, I'm always the person that they're blaming, and I don't ever hear about it until I go to work on Fridays. So I work on the weekends, so I work Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I never know what the issue is until I get back. Like, they won't call me, but they have no problem calling me for overtime, you know what I'm saying? So basically, all the blame is being pointed on me, and no one's taking accountability. On top of this, my supervisor is biting off more than he can chew. So I did a reading for a coworker during my lunch, just on the strength or whatever. She seen me sitting here doing a reading and she was interested. And ironically, I found out that basically, you know, I've done readings for other coworkers, so they spoke about me. So when they finally was able to put a face to the name, it made sense. And me and this person, we had the same supervisor. And basically what was going on was she's working on a project and the people that she's working with are taking credit for her work. But I mean, like, they're taking complete credit altogether. So like basically my supervisor, I could see that my supervisor, and she also brought that up. She's like, oh, it sounds like, I'm not gonna mention his name, but it sounds like such and such, right? And I'm like, when I thought about it, I was like, yeah, that does really sound like it, because like, you know, I've seen this man write mandatory overtime in certain departments, like, and I laugh at it. A lot of people will tell me like, hey, you need to put in your time for this, and it's like, bro, I'm not finna request time off. When I need time off, I'm taking that shit off. I don't give a fuck who you are. Like, I bust my ass at work, so you're not finna tell me no. So even if I tell you, hey, I'm not coming in, and you try to tell me, or you threaten my job or whatever, what I gotta do is what I gotta do. I don't mind working, but I'm not finna be a slave to nobody. So it's wicked, you know what I mean? Questions, you know, don't worry, this ain't devil's work. I don't do Wicca or Wiccan. Okay, I'm not into that shit. I'm fully aware of it. I don't practice that shit. Shit. That's hella cards, man. That's only 4. But I didn't lay them out. But just out of curiosity, I want to see what it's saying. Actually pretty good. Oh Lord, I got this card before I got my apartment, man. That's wicked. I remember this one off top just because. So like this one here is like somebody who's like super concerned with money, basically, like wondering how they're gonna get it and keep it, but. There's people around, basically there's someone around me when I did this reading, it's someone around me that would basically help me spend my money, basically. Which I don't need help with that, okay? But basically, like, that's what this type of shit is. It's like someone basically has an eye on your prize, you feel me? So let's say that, you know, like, you're destined for greatness, you know what I'm saying? And people can see this about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, she sees the greatness in this dude. This dude is sitting there like, bro, what the fuck am I finna do? I got all this shit, and I got shit I gotta take care of. And she's like, oh, I'm about to help you. We're gonna get what you need taken care of, but I'm also about to get something out of this shit too. You know what I mean? Like, just wicked, you know what I mean? Like, cards don't lie, man. These motherfuckers really don't. I know a lot of people will sit here, but they go back and forth with it, like, nah. Man, I literally had a nigga tell me, first I give him a reading, and when I tell him whatever was needed to be said, this motherfucker here, I'll dig into it a little bit. I told him that his relationship was fucked up. We was locked up when I did this. This nigga ran to the phone and started blowing this woman up. Apparently I struck some nerves, but I wasn't wrong. And like, at the time, like, I was talking to my partner, mind you, this nigga was making fun of me for doing this, and then turned around and was asking me all these damn questions because it came out true, and he couldn't figure it out, so he wanted more and more answers. This man, every time I'd lay out some cards, if it didn't sound like the way that he wanted it, this man's like, nah, reshuffle that shit, run that shit back. Hell no, the cards is lying, you reading them wrong. And I'm like, bruh, don't matter how many times I shuffle and lay these motherfuckers out, it's coming out that way, you know what I'm saying? But he was getting super mad. If you see this video, my nigga, like, I still laugh at this. I'm not gonna front you, my G, like, I still laugh about that because that was the most hilarious thing. Because it was like something that you didn't really expect. You thought I was just really blowing smoke, but yeah, either way. Because this is a different situation, so I'll actually, let me see what I get from this. But I definitely know that basically, especially if this would pertain to me, this would be somebody sitting here plotting on me, like plotting on my money. And I feel like this would be work related if this does resonate with me, because there are people stealing from me at work. Not my personal shit, but they're taking credit for things that I do. Which in the same sense, I mean, I don't care, because I mean, if I fuck up something, you take credit for it, go ahead. So I probably should start doing that. No, I ain't. I'll probably definitely lose my job if I did some shit like that. That's 4. Oh, wicked. So, yeah. Material delays, hardships, and business affairs. So yeah, basically, like, this is probably a message about the issues that's going on at work. If I was to say anything, you know what I'm saying? I'm not really too much worried about it, because what's going to happen, what's going to be is what's going to be. So I'm not really tripping off that. Oh, wow. That's wicked. Okay. This next card, you know what I'm saying? The Two of Swords reverse. So, not only is someone plotting on my money, but someone is basically trying to steal from me altogether and make up bullshit lies to make me feel away. That's wicked. Yeah, I'm taking this as this is a message for me. And I don't mind sharing with you guys, you know what I mean? Like, we can all learn from one another. You know what I mean? Like, my situation, it might resonate with you, it might not. Or, you know, you might come across somebody that might need this type of advice. So, by all means, you know, I can share my pain with you. You guys can laugh at me and laugh with me. I really don't give 2 fucks about it, because I'm going to end up laughing about it either way. So, next is a star card. Pretty much you're going to be making a wish, you feel me? Or I would make a wish if I'm going to sit here and read it for myself. So basically, like, I will come out on top. Well, at least, like, I need to figure it out. Because, I mean, I don't do anything with bad intentions. So that's another reason why I'm not really worried about it. Because, I mean, shit, if you push the button, yeah, I click, I will pop off. So, I mean, this ain't really too much worrying me. But, I mean, it's still good to know in a sense, since these did come out, you feel me? Last card, Wheel of Fortune. So, basically, like, this is telling me don't trip, because what's coming to me is owed to me, basically. Like, I worked hard for it. So even with everybody sitting here plotting on me, stealing from me, blaming me for everything, not taking accountability, like, I actually sit here and I will take accountability for my shit, but my coworkers really don't. And I don't know if they're scared of getting in trouble. Like, bro, I fucked up hella parts before. I didn't get no write-up. I haven't been fired. I mean, shit, let's say, all right, well, cool. We know what happened. We're just gonna make another one. But that's the issue. My job don't never fire nobody. If I'm being honest with myself, only time that you get fired is if you pop off. Like, I had one coworker sit here and pop off something like, you don't pay me enough to do this, that, and the third. Yeah, they get fired. But motherfuckers in my department are fucking taking whole ass naps and don't even get reprimanded. No write up. No, hey, what the fuck are you doing? They just let this motherfucker sleep. Another motherfucker sits here and just like chills on break for hours. Just pops in every now and then, show his face, and then cut back out. But then everybody got 1,000,001 questions for me. I don't got all those answers, bro. Like, especially with me being new to this department. Like, I just started this department in February. So everyone's asking me, well, what happened and where is such and such? I don't know. And the thing is, I don't talk to you motherfuckers like that. So why would I have answers to questions that you have? Like, you know what I'm saying? Bear with me here, you know what I mean? It's a trip. Oh Oh yeah, I appreciate it. Definitely share this. I really appreciate that. You're a sweetheart for that. Real shit. Appreciate it. By all means, share. If you know people that want to do readings, I'll do your first one free. You know what I'm saying? And I have an even sweeter deal. Anyone who refers me any clients, you'll get a free reading. Doesn't matter how many times as you refer me clients, I'll continue. The more clients you give me in exchange, you know what I'm saying? I mean, hell, like I might even be in a generous mood and say, fuck it, I'll pay you for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, I'm paying you for the time invested. And that's basically why I would be charging. It's not for this reading. You're not paying for the reading. You're just paying for my time to do so, if that makes sense. Once I get these cards down pat, I'll be able to set like time limits or whatever. So I might have one, I might have a price for like a 15-minute read, 30-minute read, an hour read, you know what I'm saying? Because shit does get deep. And I'm not gonna lie, I know right now I'm selling myself short by, giving these, I'll do the live readings for 20, but in person I would charge 30, so, given that, you know what I'm saying, it's just, you're just paying for my time. And sometimes these readings can take a while, you know what I mean? Especially like, if somebody asks me something, like especially like a direct question, like cards will pop out. And I've done one reading where literally half the deck had just popped out. Like when I was locked up, my whole bunk was just lined up with nothing but cards. A little over more than half. So these things get deep. So right now, like the set price just for your reading, because I'm still studying these cards, and don't get me twisted, like I was doing this shit with playing cards, you know what I'm saying? And I would still give you the same exact message that was needed with playing cards, jokers included. So I'm not bullshitting. The other thing too is that, if it don't resonate with you, let me know. I ain't gonna get butthurt. That just means I need to get more in tune with myself if that's the case. The only time I've really had people tell me that it didn't resonate is because they were in denial. They didn't want to admit the shit that I had said. I always did a reading for one of these niggas locked up, and I told him basically he was going to end up back locked up, which he is. He didn't believe me. I even told him that the situation that he was currently in was due to other people from what I was seeing in the cards. It's like, nah. So this one person, and then I have a whole collective like, oh, everything he's told has been legit. So I don't know. I don't toot my own horn at all. So please refrain from asking me, am I good? That's really a rhetorical question. You would need to ask my clients, because only they know the truth. Am I bullshitting or am I really gifted? Ask my clients. Basically what I did is that I'm doing a general spread. So this is going to be for the whole collective, not just for me, okay? The first one I was just like sitting, I was just playing around and that just actually came out that way. So now we'll actually get into it. So this will be a reading for the collective. If it resonates with you, it resonates. If it don't, it don't. My other thing that I will tell you is take everything that I tell you with a grain of salt, because the choices that you make will determine your outcome. So even if I tell you like, hey, you're gonna be rich, just, you know what I mean? things are gonna happen for you. You're gonna be rich, and that may actually happen. But the thing is that don't stop doing what you're doing just because of the knowledge that you have. Always continue to keep working. Okay. Always be the best. Be the best you. Don't ever stop working. You feel me? Like you can't pray and not put in the work. It won't happen. I guarantee you that. Opportunity don't come and knock on your fucking door. The bottom of the deck, it's a 7 of Pentacles, and it's uprights. But we'll get into that. We'll see what's popping. So we got the Empress in reverse. Okay. So there's how can I put this? All right, well, I don't want to consider this person a hoe, but this person's a cheater. This person gets around in reverse. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker causes all type of problems. They start shit. They play victim. You know what I'm saying? So basically, you guys be mindful of these type of people in your life. If you're fucking with these people, if this is somebody that you're fucking with, this motherfucker's a cheater, and you need to get rid of that motherfucker quick, because you can do bad by yourself. Okay? You don't need help in that department. Nobody needs help in that department. Okay? Get rid of this motherfucker. I don't like the fact that this bitch is reversed. Excuse me. The Empress is in reverse. I shouldn't be saying that. Excuse me. Sorry. But definitely, like, there's some sneaky behavior going on. Be mindful of that. If you're in a relationship, you know, my thing is, I'll put it to you this way. If you got to question the people around you, you're going to have to cut them off. Your intuition don't lie to you. Follow your gut. Okay? Let's see. 4 of Swords. Okay, so this is definitely about like relaxing, kicking back a little R&R, I guess you should say. You know what I mean? Also, too, like the number 4 represents stability, like building ground. So let me see. Ah, that's right. The sword is sticking on the side. So basically, like, someone basically, like, they create barriers, but it's detrimental to them. Like, you can set up these barriers, but you got one that's basically fucking you in the end. That's fucking up your stability, basically. Live by the sword, die by the sword, right? So, let me see. Somebody basically might want to keep to themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna do me. Well, hell, I guess that does make fucking sense. Like, you find out that your love is a fucking cheater. It breaks your fucking heart. You go into exile. You keep to yourself. You become a fucking hermit. You know what I'm saying? But you create, like, that hurt creates so much. It's a domino effect, I'll say. You feel me? You'll set up these boundaries, but these boundaries end up hurting you in the end because you're so jaded, I should say. The jaded emotion causes you to go into exile. Next is the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so. This is in the conflict spot too. So let me. There should be some unexpected news coming out. So apparently, if you find out that your lover is cheating, someone's gonna tell you. Someone's gonna tell you more shit. Be careful of that person too, because that person actually might be involved with this person cheating. And I hate people like that. You know what I mean? Like, if I lost something, if you stole something, why help me look for it? Get the fuck away from me. You know me, fucking retard. Like, that's what this person's gonna do to you. Whoever this resonates with. You know what I'm saying? The Wheel of Fortune is good, you know what I'm saying? It means that change is coming. But in the same sense, like, in this sense, from the position that it's in, you know what I mean? Like, when upright, it's good. It's a good omen, you feel me? Like, unexpected events, like blessings in, you know, blessings in disguise, and blessing others is basically like unexpected turnaround. So like promotion, windfall of money, new love, like your soulmate may be coming into play. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to go through it to get through it, in a sense. So this heartbreak is necessary because it's preparing you for what's actually due to you, if that makes sense. You're just gonna have to really trust the process. Okay. Someone's ungrateful. How can you get blessed and not appreciate it? You know what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't make any sense. I understand, like, you're hurt, but that doesn't mean to sit here, just because somebody hurt you, that doesn't mean that you gotta sit here and get even or be just as nasty as that person. Sometimes it's better just to go ahead and be the bigger person. Go ahead and sacrifice the battle so you can win the war. Battles are nothing. We battle every fucking day. We win and we lose. But trying to make sure you win every fucking battle, you're gonna be exhausted by the time you get to the fucking war, man. Let shit go. Hanging on to shit does more damage than it to let it go. Sorry if I'm rambling or whatever. But yeah, hanging on does more damage than letting go. And sometimes it's best just to go ahead and let go, because you're not gonna get answers. At least you won't get them right now. The closure that you may seek, you're not gonna get it right now. The reason why is because God wants you to understand something. Because imagine if He did give you the answer right now, you would do one of two things, and I most likely would think you would do the opposite. You can either accept it and grow, or you're gonna sit and sulk. And I believe that a majority of us, you know, we're gonna sit and sulk because we are trying to process the emotions behind what happened. Why such and such happened? Why did this person do this? You know, what did I do to make this person treat me this way? And the thing is that you need to come, it's not even, it may not necessarily be your fault. See, we all come into each other's life for a reason. It could be for a lesson or a blessing. And growing up, I guess, yes, we learned a lot of lessons. But some people actually are blessings. And I'm not justifying people for their fuck shit. It's just that this is kind of like what God does to us if we're not paying attention, or if we're not groomed in a certain area. We're taught these hard lessons. So we really can't hold malice against people. Hey, wait. So let me clear that up. Somebody has wronged you, of course, you're entitled to feel however you want to feel. But we can't carry that in our hearts all the time, you know what I'm saying? We have to basically forgive in order for God to forgive us too. So hanging on to this malice, this hate, etc., you know, like, you block your own blessings. You know what I'm saying? The Wheel of Fortune is here. But just take it as a lesson learned. Don't be upset. We got the King of Cups. This is one of the cards that popped out while I was shuffling. And see, like, this is what I was saying earlier, like, in regards to, like, the readings can extend. Because, like, I'll give you 4 cards. And they mainly, it's the main theme, your advantages, your disadvantages, and then your potential outcome. Which is another reason why I emphasize take everything that I say with a grain of salt, because how you move determines that outcome. So hopefully that's making sense to you guys. I guess after this heartbreak, somebody becomes an entrepreneur and they fucking kick ass. You feel me? You gotta go through it to get through it. And this basically kind of confirms it. You gotta go through it to get through it. But basically, you finna kick ass. Everything that you've been through, it's for a reason. Like, nothing is in vain. Everything that you've gone through is not in vain. It's a lesson for you. So take every experience and embrace it, if that makes sense. Like, even if it is bad, still embrace it, the good and the bad. Like, I've learned this recently, and people who operate strictly off of light are full of shit. Like, there's no way in hell that you can be positive 24/7. I have yet to meet somebody who's positive 24/7. And if they are, they're faking. Like, them motherfuckers is going through it. So you got, like I say, like, you're gonna have to go through it to get through it. But once you get through this heartbreak, you're gonna be fucking successful. You know what I'm saying? I know that the cups, they deal with emotions, and the king, and don't look at it like, you know, it's a male figure. This can be male or female. This is just the energy that this person is gonna be operating in. So keep cutting in and out. I'm not sure why. Am I still cutting in and out right now? Let me know. Oh, let me see. Okay, so if you resonated with this reading, if you resonated with this, look up angel message number 34 and angel message number 7. If that resonated with you, what that will do is it basically will give you. What I did was I let you know what's going on. These angel messages that I delivered to you for you to look up is to give you more clarification and basically more guidance, in a sense, to help you along your path, basically. So angel message 34 and number 7. Okay? For whoever resonated with that. Let me see what's the bottom. I did say the 7 of Pentacles was at the bottom. Let's see what that means. Yeah, that still pertains to, like, you gotta go through it to get through it. Like, once somebody gets over that heartbreak, they're gonna be successful as fuck. You know, some people say that revenge is a dish best served cold, correct? But actually, success is just the best revenge in general, period. So shout out to Zandy Cakes, man. She does tattoos. So if you guys are looking for tattoos, artwork, I believe she's in SoCal. Make sure to tap in with her. You know what I'm saying? Support your people, man. That's what it's all about. You know what I mean? It's love. Definitely go check her out for tattoos. She's hella dope. just from our conversations, our interactions, she's super cool, bruh. Like, she's a gamer. Like, I'm not gonna pop her up, bruh. Like, she speaks for herself, but she's dope. If you're looking for tats, tap in with her. Nine of Swords popped out. So we'll see what this is. This is a message for somebody. So basically, someone's gonna have a better outlook on life. Someone's gonna be healing themselves. Let me think too. I know 9 is conflict too, not in reverse. So this would be like arguments. Basically, somebody needs to come clean and just like get shit off their chest. It's gonna help them get better. Apparently, whoever is resonating with this, you hold in too much. You're not getting things out. Like, it's making you sick to sit here and just accept whatever abuse that you're going through, not speaking up. It's affecting your health. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. You don't want to cause any conflict. You don't want confrontation. You think that that's the best way for peace. But you can't consider that peace if your peace is disturbed. So speak up. That would be my advice to you. Speak the fuck up. Oh shit, this whole time the fucking incense been burning like. Excuse me. So who's next? Who wants a reading? I mean, I could do this shit all day. I actually love doing this, I'm not gonna lie. People ask me all the time, like, how long have you been doing this? Like, I've been doing this for, this will make my 3rd year that I've been doing this. And like I mentioned earlier, I started off with playing cards. It's hella funny, I was locked up and I would play solitaire all the time. And everyone was all like, bruh, like, you love the fuck out of solitaire. The thing is that nobody knew what the fuck I was doing. Like, this is how I would know what's going on outside while I'm locked up. I know just based off the numbers that I would get. So I'm a numerologist. So I also do readings in several different ways, and numbers is one of them. I challenge anyone. If somebody in the comments write out the first number that comes to mind without thinking about it. Do not think about it. Just put the number up there, and then I'll give you another message. So I'm also studying how to do palm readings as well. Like, I'm not great at it, but I can give you the gist of it. You know what I mean? I can tell if you're gonna, I can tell if you've died before. I can tell how strong you are. I can tell you how many kids you're gonna have. I can tell you, you know, when money's gonna come in. As far as like marriage and shit like that, I'm still studying shit like that, so. I ain't gonna front, this motherfucker slap. spirits because I'm spiritual. I always thought that was funny. So. Well, I'm gonna lay out some more cards. If you resonate with it, you do. If you don't, oh well. Let me shuffle these motherfuckers. Cut the deck. Cut the deck. I do apologize. I had to go to an event. So that's why I was like in a rush to really do that reading. I was trying to get out as much as I could within that hour so I wouldn't be super late. I still ended up being late, but not super late. I'm working on that. I'm getting off of CP time, you know what I'm saying? But what was your question? I'll do it for you right now, Miss Roxy. Let me know what's going on. How are you doing today, by the way? I hope you had a great day. Positive light, positive energy. But yeah, let me know. What was your question? What did you want to know? I got you. Make sure you can hear me too. But yeah, let me know what the question was. I'm sorry I wasn't able to get to you last night. I really had to leave. It wasn't my intention just to up and cut. Let me know your question, Miss Roxy. I'll go ahead and do your reading for you right now. Okay? What's going on, sweetheart? What did you want to know? I'm sorry I didn't get to you last night. I really was in a rush and I had the urge to go ahead and do these readings, you know. So let me know what's going on. My ADHD, I always have to multitask. I'm sorry. I know y'all sitting there like, bro, is you doing readings or you making beats? Like, no, I'm not working on any beats right now. I'm actually just playing them right now just to set the ambiance and the vibe in here. That's all. And it is like, you know, going back on some of these, like, I didn't realize how dope it was. Like, I really don't appreciate my work as much as I should, I guess. That's crazy, right? Oh yeah, this should actually hype up the mood. Let's see. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out how I can really word this right when I ask. Okay, so you're asking. So basically, you want to know, like, if anyone's against you. Correct me if I'm wrong. Like, is there somebody out here plotting on you to do harm with? Basically, you want to know about your enemigos, your frenemies, as I call them, but enemigos, right? You're wanting to know who to cut off? This could be past, present, right? Talk to me, let me know. Black magic, witchcraft. So basically, has anyone wished bad luck on you? Is anyone trying out to harm you? And is there anyone that you need to be careful with? If I'm to ask a question, like I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to ask this question. Excuse me. Alright, well, you still haven't really let me know, so I'm gonna ask the question the best way that I can, and we'll see what we can do. Because I want to try to narrow this out, so we'll see what happens though. Okay, got you. Yes, they will. They definitely will. I don't need the card to tell you that. I know that for a fact. I was actually set up. That's how I ended up in prison. They thought I was part of the fucking cartel and everything. Yes. People can do that bullshit to you. Seems like you may have competition at work. We'll get into it though. But for what I'm seeing right now, like this looks like So it's like you have problems at work. Like, I kind of feel like it's not black magic. I just feel like this person is able to convince others. You know what I mean? Like, people may talk shit about you. Before I get into this reading, this is just what I feel. You know what I'm saying? I feel like maybe there's people at work around you that they're jealous of you, or they just plain and simple just don't like you, to be honest. You know what I mean? But I mean, you do what you do. You know what I mean? You're there to get a check. You're not there to make friends. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like basically you have some people at work that just don't like you. You know what I mean? But we'll get into this reading. But what I'm seeing right now, it really looks like it's just people at work that just have an issue with you for you being you, and you being at work. But we'll see. You must work with older women. I'm gonna say that first and foremost. I think you work with older women, if I'm not mistaken. So, these people you work with, whether they're older women or not, these people you work with, apparently you've been blowing their ass out the water. You're showing them up. You're basically making these people nervous because you're good. You're great at what you do. You know what I'm saying? You're good at what you do. You're great at what you do, and now you got these people sitting here wondering and worried, like, damn, bro, like, how the fuck she come in here? She's new and she's outdoing us, man. We've been here for years. You know what I'm saying? You putting pressure on motherfuckers. Pressure. You know what I'm saying? You work third shift as a caregiver, private care. Well, there's somebody that's jealous. You know what I mean? Because, like, what I'm getting from this, like, you learn things very quickly, and that's the issue. You know, you're a quick learner, basically, like what I'm gathering from this, and people look at you and judge, basically. You know what I'm saying? And you pretty much work from the tried and true. You test things out, you see what works for you. What doesn't work, you're like, okay, whatever. Like, not much really upsets you. Like, I feel like you're way too laid back, and it's like people can't get up under your skin. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that may be the reason why you feel like people are gonna do witchcraft on you, or they're trying to do it. It's not the fact that these people are doing witchcraft. It's just these people can't figure you out. You're probably a very private person. You know what I'm saying? These people, they can't figure you out. They're pissed off. You know what I'm saying? You come in, you work, you do it efficiently. You probably have done things differently. Like you soaked up the game from them. Don't get me wrong, but you have your own style. You always put your own touch to things. And, you know, what can they say? This shit comes out dope. You feel me? Like, you're a dope ass person. And then they mad. They trying to figure you out. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Page of Cups. These people trying to figure you out. You too dope. You know what I'm saying? They want to know what makes you tick. They want to know how the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, they want to know what brings you your strength. You know what I'm saying? But don't tell them. You don't owe nobody any explanation. You lead by example, you feel me? Let's see. This is yet again. I feel like you work with a bunch of older people. You work with people older than you. I really am picking this up a lot. So, let me see. It's the page, right? Yeah. Be careful of these people. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna need to be very careful with these people. These people only think for themselves, or this person thinks for themselves. They're very secretive. They will sit here and manipulate the truth to get things in their favor. So you need to be careful of this, or make sure that you're not doing this to people. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, in the same sense, also, I'm saying that you need to take accountability for your actions. If you want some fuck shit and you know it, you know what I'm saying, then it makes sense why so many people have an issue with you. But if you're not, it's because these people can't figure you out. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I feel like you're very reserved. You keep to yourself. You know what I mean? You don't want any problems. You just want to kick it in and do you. You came here to do a job. You're gonna do that and get your check. Period, right? But I feel like, you know, you're gonna get some news in a sense too. Like with this, you'll get confirmation that people are talking shit about you. So I probably alerted you right now about it, but in the same sense, like, you have friends in this environment, and it's mainly, some of them are just doing it just to stir up bullshit, because some of them, I'm gonna let you know, are gonna run back and tell this person or these people what you're saying. I've worked with people like that before. I had a whole ass motherfucker sit here, talk shit about somebody. Then, when we're in the same vicinity as this person, this motherfucker sits here and says everything that he was telling me to this guy, but he said that I said it. I went off on that motherfucker so quick, so be mindful of that, okay? Don't trust anybody, especially if this is in a work environment. Like, yeah, there's a whole lot of pinnacles out here. Or this person is an earth sign or has earth in their chart. You know what I mean? Like, basically, like, yeah. Even if it's not at work, this can be at school or even at home. It feels like work. Dealing with this person feels like work. Somebody that you gotta tolerate, you know what I'm saying? Someone that you're cordial with, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why, like, I just get this chill ass vibe about you, dude. Like, well, man, sorry. I just get this chill ass vibe about you. Like, nothing bothers you. And that's upsetting people around you. You definitely I swear, like, if this is at work, you definitely need to keep to yourself. Like, yeah, that's pretty fucked up. That's pretty fucked up, dude. I mean, you had it in reverse. Let's see it this way. I mean, you probably won't see what I see, but someone really feels threatened by you, so they're trying to make your shit harder. I don't know what you're doing, but whatever you're doing, you're kicking ass at it. You're making people worried. So this person is probably making up lies about you. Which goes back to the page. Pages is usually messages. Yeah. Someone's making up lies about you at work. So you definitely need to be careful. Or somebody close to you. Because somebody's like dramatic, overly dramatic. They let their emotions sway them. They are dictated. Their life is dictated through emotions. They hardly ever use logic. Arguments. This is somebody that you might get into an argument with as well. This person is very confrontational, or maybe you're the confrontational one. I advise you not to do that though, considering what I'm looking at on the next card. Stay low key and keep to yourself. Like I said, you kicking ass at work, or you're kicking ass on whatever you're doing. I just keep saying that it's work related just because of the pentacles out here. Usually pentacles have a lot to do with finances, work situations, etc., etc. It's also earth energy. Capricorn, Virgo. This is Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus, if I'm not mistaken, for earth signs. Just to help narrow it down and pinpoint for you, you know. Last one is the Five of Pentacles. This person is making your life hard because this person has nothing. Or they're losing everything. That's the reason why this person or these people are doing that to you. Because you basically are threatening these people. And you're not physically or verbally threatening these people. It's just, you're good at what you do. You're great at what you do. You know what I'm saying? So, and like I say, I feel like you work with a bunch of older people because it's like, I can see why this energy would be here. Because, I mean, shit, if you're still knocking things out quick or you're doing things efficiently, yeah, I mean, a lot of people are always going to be nervous. So, you know, you do what you do and you do best. You do what you do and you do it the best. And these people are basically intimidated by it. So there are people that are sitting here making up lies. There are people gossiping. As far as the black magic and witchcraft goes, I don't think so. I'm going to say no. It's just you have a lot of people who talk shit about you. People that you're around or people that you work with, they don't like how you operate. They don't like how you get down. You know what I mean? Like, you must really show your ass at work, okay? If it's not at work, you show your ass doing something, okay? And these motherfuckers envy it. So they talk shit about you and they create bogus ass lies. Like, I never understood why a motherfucker needed help hating on another motherfucker. Like, you don't like that motherfucker, but that doesn't mean the whole world doesn't have to like that motherfucker. But that's what this person or these people are doing to you. So you're gonna see there's gonna be some changes, okay? An important event or changes are bound to happen. So change is basically coming, I'll say that for the most part. But look up angel message 32 and angel message number 5. And that'll give you a little more clarity on what I'm trying to convey to you with this reading. overall, I will say no. There's no witchcraft. You're just working with a bunch of haters, a bunch of sour ass motherfuckers, man. Cause you sitting here kicking their ass. You know what I'm saying? You dope, and motherfuckers just they hate it. You know what I mean? It is what it is. We all got them type of people at work. Motherfuckers are stealing from me at work, stealing credit for work that I've done. So if they're doing that to me, I can imagine what they're doing to you at work. You feel me? Real shit. I appreciate you allowing me to do your reading. I really hope that it resonated with you. Please do take everything that I say with a grain of salt, because things can change based on the choices that you make. So, like I say, I appreciate it. I'm very humbled by it. Hopefully it resonated with you. Just let me know. And like I said, if you need more clarity or more answers, let me know. DM me or whatever. Let's see. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Well, thank you. Okay, so the numbers are 32 and 35. So just go on Google and then type in angel message 32. The one that I usually, there's several pages on there. The one that I usually go to, because she actually has the messages there. Look for Scarlet, I believe. It says Scarlet. You'll see like it's a big ass orange bee. You can't miss it. But I'm about to pull it up. Because I do my angel messages every day. Like I have a pair of dice that I shake every day. Before I even leave the house, I roll them 3 times. And what I get determines the numbers. Like I say, I'm a numerologist, so I always break things down. So I roll 3 just to get at least 3 to 4 numbers, break them down, and read each message in between. So Joanna Scribe, right? So let me see. So yeah, basically, like, you'll see this. You see how it's like an orange bee or whatever. That usually is like the direct message or whatever. It also tells you the energies behind a number and stuff like that. You know, how you're operating or how you should be operating at. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Angel message number 32 and angel message number 5. Those are your numbers. Oh, hello. problem at all. I appreciate you allowing me to do the reading for you. So, thank you. Really appreciate you. Hey, run it up, run it up. I appreciate that. I appreciate the love, man. Thank you. Oh, shit. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, damn. My chair's stuck. Oh, here we go. Okay. So who's next? Who's got another question? Let's get it poppin'. That's way too many cards. Boy, you see what I'm saying? Like, 1, 2, 3, 6 cards. This shit just randomly popped out. Like, I've done readings where, like I said, I've had half of the deck, and it's like ridiculous, dude. Like, but the story was so fucking deep. I feel like I had got like the past, present, future on that shit, man. Which also, I can also do that too. Like, that I do, I will definitely charge you for that, because that takes a hell of a lot of time. It's gonna at least take me 4 hours. Just because, like, I have to, the process that I have to go through to do it, you know what I mean? So this is actually a pretty good thing. This is a good thing, basically. This is like things falling into place. You feel me? Like, you see how this lady's sitting here working dumbass hard? And this hard work pays off because you look at the crow has some paper in its mouth, so this is delivering a message. So somebody's gonna get some good news, basically. Hard work pays off. Somebody's about to become very successful for what I'm seeing. Success is around the corner for somebody. Somebody working so hard and don't even realize it. That's wicked. But that's how it's supposed to be. You feel me? Like, you work and don't worry about the accolades because you worry about your overall goal. Excuse me. Worry about your overall goal. So problems at work. So maybe it may not be no so good news. At least it's not at first. Wow, that's fucking crazy. Okay, so let's say somebody gets a promotion at work and someone starts to, how do you say it? Count your eggs before they hatch. Yeah, this is somebody who moves up and basically counts their eggs before they hatch. They may start asking for more, or they expect more, or like they believe that basically since they have more money, since they're making more, they can spend more. So basically it's like spend it like a printed ass person. That's all funny. But yeah, some motherfuckers sit here and spend money like they print it after they get this promotion. Somebody better be careful. Do not spend it like you print it, motherfucker, because you don't. After taxes and benefits, if you have it, you know what I mean? No. Make sure to do your research first before you get into this, you know what I mean? Like, maybe if it's that, we need to see what you're doing. See what you're actually going to be doing, excuse me. Make sure that it is what you anticipate it to be. Because you'd hate to sit here and sell your soul, basically, to get more money, and it don't take you nowhere. Right? And I don't mean like sell your soul like that, but you know what I'm saying? Like, basically, you're signing your life away. You tell the supervisor, oh yeah, I'll do this, I'll do that, and he's promising you to give you more money, but still ain't done it, right? Basically, like that, selling yourself short. Let me rephrase that. Don't sell yourself short. Definitely make sure that you check the details of this situation. If it is a promotion, make sure you read the fine print. Ask questions. Like, just because it sounds good, like, don't just hop on it, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, if you want to do something new, okay, cool, go for it. But make sure to do your research on it before you just hop into it. I feel like, you know, someone's going to offer you something and you're going to look at it like, oh shit, I'm going to get more money, but you're actually like either losing or breaking even. It just sounded good, you know what I'm saying? Be careful if somebody's sitting here just like making shit sound good to you. Let's see, last one is the Seven of Pentacles. Be careful of taking alright, you can't sugarcoat shit and eat it. I ain't gonna front you. That is true. Somebody's gonna make an offer to somebody and it sounds good as fuck. You need to do your research first. Do your math. Is it really worth it? Somebody needs to evaluate that before taking this deal. They're gonna be offered a position. Make sure it's worth it before you do it. Because I see somebody getting bamboozled here at work. They're a very hard worker, you know what I mean? But, you know, just be careful. Because hours may be getting cut. And it's like, this person, with this card in particular, it's like, oh shit, what the fuck am I finna do? I only got this amount of money. This is somebody who's worried about their damn money. After shit start getting slow or whatever, so be careful. Not all money is good money. That's what I'm being told. My mama's always told me that, but like that's what I'm hearing right now. Ah shit, I hella forgot. There's one more chord. careful of this little slick ass person. This could be male or female, but even though it's a queen, we're not just gonna say like it's all as male or female, because it could be a male operating in female energy or a female operating in male energy. So keep that in mind, like how it resonates or whatever. You know, switch the roles, how to reverse it, it resonates with you, you know what I mean? You know, if you're a dog and it's just for a cat or whatever, just reverse it. You know how that shit go. I'm just being funny, but yeah. There's codependency. So somebody's very codependent on somebody, and it's because somebody takes care of them. Is that the reason why you take the fucking promotion? That's fucking wicked as fuck. Alright, so here's the scenario that I got, right? So basically, this person works hard and someone gives him a promotion. Like, apparently he's been trying to figure out how to get more money. He or she's been trying to figure out how to acquire more money. They get the game, but this person, you know, I guess he heard what he could potentially be making, but he or she may not be making what was projected. So somebody might make a lateral move and might not make anything at all, but they expect to make something instead of it. So basically, someone's probably anticipating a promotion when it's really just a lateral move. And what I mean by lateral is you just switch departments, but you're getting the same pay. This is what this looks like. Yeah. So just be careful. Make sure to do your research on whatever it is that you're doing. Whatever it is that you're trying to get into, make sure you do your research. Somebody might be gaslighting you or just bullshit, just basically lying. Somebody could be basically lying in your face, trying to get you to help join so they can put all the work off on you. So be careful of that as well. Look up angel message number 31 and angel message number 4 if that resonated with you. Yeah. Angel message number 31 and number 4. If this reading had resonated with you, that will give you a little bit of clarity on guidance and direction. Oh shit, hold on, wait a second, hold on, I totally forgot to record my account too, sorry. Disregard that, sorry. Oh. That does change everything too. Angel message number 44 and angel message number 8. That's what you need to look up for more clarity about these. Also too, if you feel like you're stuck in a cycle or a routine, look at it this way. An infinity, right? It just keeps going into a cycle. Now, if you look at how it is, it has a split in the middle, right? So in the same sense, look at the situation. How long that you allow something to go on is how long it's going to continue to keep running. You know what I'm saying? Like, for some odd reason, whatever issue that you may be running from or that you're facing, you're scared to face or look at, the choice is yours, basically, when you're going to cut the cord. How long you allow something to last depends on you. So just keep that in mind. All right? Definitely good, man. Hit me. Shit. Definitely hit me. Let me know what you have a question about, what you want to know. It's all good, you know. That's what my inbox is for. You know, we don't have to do all this live and stuff. Like, I just do this just so. I do this so everyone's comfortable or whatever, and like we all kick it, we all can vibe or whatever. And I'm pretty sure there is going to be people who are curious to know things and they're just scared, you know what I'm saying? And also, I know a lot of people don't know if I'm bullshitting or not, too. So, like I say, I can't speak for myself. I'm just going off what I see here, what I feel, and all that stuff, what I see. And I just relay the message to you guys. But, you know, like I say, like I'm glad to give anyone their first reading for free. You know, just because, I mean, even if, like, you know what I mean, if you feel like your reading didn't resonate and you paid me for it, I'll refund you your money. You know, I'd rather help you than to sit here and lead you astray. That's not what I'm doing. That's not my job. So, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a wrap now. I appreciate you guys allowing me to do a reading for you guys. You guys just paying attention, just entertaining the bullshit, I guess. But honestly, I really hope that it helps somebody. I appreciate you guys checking in and stuff like that. Like I said, I will most likely keep this going. This is something I'm basically drawn to do, and why not share it with the public? So, like I said, if you want a reading, let me know. You can comment on this post or hit my DM, whatever. I did put my email in one post. I mean, I don't expect you guys to see it and scroll through all that shit, but yeah. Just DM me and I'll slide you my email or whatever.